They found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Rudy Gobert.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific, extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
Right side, Edwards. Here's McDaniel. Now Edwards. Yep, that's going to go in.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues,
Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty-gritty like I said. Like I said.
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Here's Gillespie. Outside, Green. Outside, Booker. The three is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Outside Hart to the left side wing. New York working the ball around now. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Gillespie. The Knicks pull it in.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Hart can't hit. Booker surveying the floor. Driving in. Outside, Green. There's the three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Williams. Brunson with a double team. Out to the right wing. Now Booker fires the three. Drains the triple.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the technical free throw is good.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Outside O'Neal. Outside for Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. It's rebounded by New York.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Hart from long range. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, Bridges has a good eye for spotting those openings, and he can make timely passes.
Outside, Green. Pass to Gillespie. And here is Williams. Launches a three. Towns with a rebound. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. .59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot misses. It's stolen by Dunn. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Allen. Outside, Green. Now here's Dunn. 5 to shoot. Back to Green. Here's Williams. And it's New York with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Williams up top. Pass to Green. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here they come. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. New York 13. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Pass to Brunson. Outside Hart. And here's Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Iguodala. Allen on the wing. For 3. He buries it from 3. Allen's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Dunn with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. And a foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
New York on D. Pass to Coffey.
Mitchell Robinson.
Robinson with a double. Robinson with a steal. And they're on the run. And the basket by Bridges.
Pushing the pace, Bridges stays ahead of the fast break.
Here's Bouye. Still no points. Dunn outside. Here's Coffey. Back to Dunn. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Bridges on the attack. Here's Brunson outside. And Booker pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Iguodaro. To the middle. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Phoenix shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Now here's Brunson. Brunson penetrating, and the shot goes in. Brunson's got his first 2 points.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
And Williams punches it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Shamet. No points so far. Out to Bridges. And it's New York scoring again.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Williams' shot is good.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Now Bridges. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
Out to the wing. Inside. Here's Williams. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Fourth team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Booker for 3. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Gillespie. Back to O'Neal. The Knicks pull it in. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And the basket by Shamet. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the right side. With the drive. Oh, Brunson cutting through the lane.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Gillespie. Outside Booker. Got it up. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
15.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. New York out in front, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now here's Brunson. And he drives in, drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Williams. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 5. Here's Bridges. Missed inside. And so it's Phoenix with it. An open look for Booker. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 9. Pass to Brunson. About a minute played here in the second half. And it's Phoenix's ball. Tipped away. Booker with it. He's got 9. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. New York making a switch here.
New York substitution.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Yep, that one goes.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Outside Hart. To the inside. Hook loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. The Suns trailing. Booker with it. Towns covering. Pass to Williams. Outside for Booker. Back to Williams. Here's Gillespie for the lead. He drops it from range. Gillespie's got 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Shamet. Here's Diawara. He's covered by O'Neal. Now Anunoby. And the layup is good off the glass. Anunoby's got his 2nd basket. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside for Green. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Towns outside. Here's Diawara. No points yet. Pass to Shamet. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. For 3, O'Neal connects from downtown. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New York trailing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
It's Shamet on the wing. 3-pointer. That shot off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Highsmith. Now Allen. Clock at 6. Here's Fleming. Alvarado with a rebound. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Puts up a three. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Allen. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They need this. And the basket by Highsmith.
That's how you up the ante. You come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
1 second left. Towns. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. New York out in front. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final
42.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Suns trail by 3. Allen outside. Allen draws the double. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Towns. Brunson up top. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Coffee on the wing. Outside Booker. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Allie, thank you. Here's Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Right wing. Williams with the screen. And here's Dunn. Pass to Coffee. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And New York has possession. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Hart. Here's Anunoby. Back to Hart. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Right side, Booker. Booker showing some fight on the interior.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Brunson buries it from outside.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Right side, Booker. He launches. Hart with a rebound. New York leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, the stuff!
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now Booker. .125 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, it drops in! And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Outside Anunoby. Now Towns. Hart.
Man, good whistle there.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Outside Booker. Now pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Anunoby.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a lead.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Right side Booker. Now pass to Williams. Brunson with a double team. 6 to shoot. Outside Booker. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Shot clock at 2. Green. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Hart. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson.